And barely escaped with her life.
She's just gotten home and tonight she shares her story with Bob Barnard.
Don't know what happened to me. So now I was trying to fight. I was fighting for my life. A grown ass man. I was fighting for my life. You know what I'm saying?
We met best friends Mika and Queen at Mika's home in Montgomery County. They just got home Tuesday from what was supposed to be another one of their adventurous week-long vacations, this time to Tunisia. That's in northern Africa.
It was traumatizing. Like even here, like now, like she got her own house, I got my own place. We stayed together. Like we still scared because it's like I don't even know what happened. I don't know how it happened. I don't know if y'all.
Mika says this past Saturday night, after returning from a club, she was drugged and kidnapped from her hotel after going to the lobby to get some tissues.
The next thing I remember, I'm in the back of a car. And I just started opening doors. I started panicking. I'm opening doors. I'm trying to get out.
She says a man was behind the wheel.
He's trying to pull me back in the car. I'm yelling, help, help, somebody help me. He's covering my mouth. That's where these scratches from. And he punching me all right here. And I don't know if he was going to knock me out, but I kept fighting. It was nothing. It had to be angels or something for me to. It's a grown man. He's punching me in my face, on my forehead, and both of my eyes. He's punching me. So I'm like, I just kept thinking,
So wait. Hey, this is DJ Modi here from What You Say Radio. Appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, share this page, share this video. And as you can see, this here video is about two friends that went to Africa from the Maryland area, Tunisia, Africa, and they were staying at a hotel. I've watched this video. This is my second time watching it, and I sort of thought they went out, like out to a club to party, but apparently they were in the club, in the hotel. I'm sorry, partying down in that area, and this is where she was drugged at, and taken and kidnapped, and woke up inside the kidnapper's car. So that makes a sense as we get into this, a little bit deeper into the story of why nobody in the hotel acted like they or allegedly acted like they didn't know what happened to her, or they told her friend that she left and met a friend there and he took her out or what have you. And her friend explained that, she doesn't know the language over here. She couldn't have possibly left, and things like that. But this is a tale where you got to be careful. This is not a video that I'm making to put fear in people. I want people to travel the world, see the world. The world is beautiful, man. It is huge, it's large. Get out of your hometown, your home state, and get out there and travel. But do it responsibly, do it carefully. Take all the necessary precautions when you do go over and travel to visit certain areas or other areas of the world, particularly those where you don't know the language and there's a language barrier. People have different customs, they have different laws. So kind of familiarize yourself with things like that before you go to another country. But let's get more into the story.
I get back home to my kids. Like, I just gotta get back home to my kids. So I just kept fighting. We're fighting. He's hitting me. We're going blow for blow. He's hitting me. I'm hitting him.
Queen was back at the hotel, the Penthouse Suites Hotel in Tunis. This is from its website. She says they were less than helpful.
And I'm running around the hotel looking for her. And like, bro, y'all want to tell me where she is? Like, what's going on? What's going on? And they started telling me like, oh, she left with this person, or she left with this person, or she made a friend. And I'm like, how can she make a friend? She doesn't speak these languages.
Mika has 2 black eyes, scrapes on her arms, and other injuries. She was able to get away and frantically make it back to the hotel.
All I could do was like go and try to get help and go downstairs and beg for help and beg for help. Like, please, y'all help me. She was hurt. Please help me, please. I have videos. They're like walking away. They like, this didn't happen here. We don't know what you're talking about.
They called the U.S. Embassy.
And that's crazy right there that, they kind of didn't even try to assist or help out in any kind of way. Nobody knew nothing. Everybody just put their hands up like they didn't know what was going on. That seems really, really suspect right there. And man, you got to be careful going over to these places. And these are two friends, kind of look like sisters to me, but that's neither here nor there.
In Tunis, and were soon met by embassy staff and local police. Mika sharing her story on TikTok and Instagram.
They really tried to kidnap me in Africa. I feel like they never expected for me to come back. I was not supposed to come back to the hotel. I was supposed to, whatever plan they had for me, God had another plan.
We've reached out to the State Department,
the Embassy of Tunisia in Washington, and that hotel in Tunis, but haven't heard back from any of them. If we do, we'll let you know.
Now that's what's up, man. Like she said, thank God, God had another plan for her. Opposite of what that kidnapper planned to do, because anything could have happened, man. She could have been raped. She could have been, taken hostage. She could have been sex trafficked. Who knows? There's just so many things that could have happened over there. Nobody knew anything. Nobody knew where she had went off to. Thank God, God gave her the strength, man, to fight off, to go, like she said, blow for blow, to save her life, to do what she could to survive, to make sure she got back home to her kids. It was God giving her that strength to let that kidnapper know that, man, this ain't gonna be easy. And so, man, thank God she got out of there safe and sound. But like I said, let me know what your thoughts are on this situation. Again, this isn't a video to try to scare you into not going to travel, not seeing the world. Man, please get out there, see the world, get out there and see it responsibly. Man, like I said, do everything you can to kind of scope out the area that you're going out, do research on the area that you're going into, look at the languages. Do they speak partly English? What's their primary language over there? What are their laws? Again, everybody's laws are different. Drinks, when you're out drinking, make sure you're being responsible. You're not leaving a drink unattended. You're watching your drink. You're being vigilant on the people that are making your drinks, because you never know who's in on it with them. Just like they might believe that the hotels were could be possibly complicit with it. Not saying that they were accusing it, but they were saying that they don't know, and she left with a friend, and this and that. So you got to be careful, because you don't know who's involved. And make sure you got the buddy system. Like she said, she walked away to go to get tissues or what have you. At that moment, there were two of them. They both should have went together, and not got separated. And so those are the things that you got to keep in mind. I know a lot of people want to go travel solo. I highly discourage that. And make sure you got at least, one or two, three friends to go with you if you're traveling overseas or abroad or going anywhere for that matter, on your own. I think it's better to have somebody, or two or three people with you, so that way you have a buddy system, and you kind of everybody's looking out for each other, because it's dangerous. It's really dangerous over in these other countries, and you just don't know. You just never know. And so, will all these protective measures, totally eliminate you from being, you know, at risk or hurt or anything like that? No, no, anything could still happen. However, you're minimizing the risk. You're minimizing the chances of something happening to you if you take the necessary precautions, you take the necessary safety precautions, and do your research and things like that. You are reducing and minimizing the probability of anything bad happening to you. And so that is what I really want everybody to get the lesson from out of this video and her situation. Again, thank God she made it back home safe to the States, made it back home safe to her kids, both her and her friend, because that could have been an ugly, ugly situation, much worse than it already is, because it is an ugly situation, but it could have been a lot worse. And so let me know your thoughts. Give me your thoughts in the comments. Again, please hit the like button, share, subscribe to the page, hit that notification bell so that y'all know whenever I drop some content like this right here, you will be notified. This is DJ Mo D, What You Say Radio. I appreciate everybody tuning in. As always, y'all be safe out there. Y'all be vigilant. Take care. Peace. What you say?